Get started trading cryptocurrencies today with Coinbase, and you both get $10 in free crypto. Link down below. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crypto Kings. My name is Matt, and it's a pleasure to have you guys back on the channel today. And I want to talk to you guys about a recent bit of drama that's going on here with the Shiba Inu community here, of course. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on Twitter over the past 24, 48 hours that I want to get into in today's video. So if you guys are new, drop a like, subscribe, and let's get started. So it appears there are a lot of people who seem to believe that Shiba Inu is a scam on Twitter. Like I said, I am not a Shiba Inu representative. I have no association with the team whatsoever. I have no idea what Shiba Inu truly is. However, I'm 99.99% sure it isn't a scam. That's why I've put my money behind it. That's why I'm sure a lot of people watching this video have. That's the best we can do, right? If you're not an associate or someone who works on these projects, there's no way to 100% know, but the best thing you do is make educated guesses. And in my educated guess, I do not believe that Shiba Inu is a scam or a pump and dump or some type of trash crypto. Just doesn't seem to be the truth in my personal opinion. Now, there are a lot of people on Twitter who seem to think otherwise. Now, if you look at this thread here, you guys could see, you can see Shib Informer here saying forced by COVID expenses, an inflation narrative is coming, just a general poll, whatnot. And then someone responds here and says, seems like you have a lot of time on your hands to make irrelevant posts, but not to acknowledge that the community wants a full image or video of a few seconds of Shiba Swap. You didn't do a good job of making the FUD paper go away when all it takes is a few seconds. He says, already released. If you were a true Shiba army, you would know that. Reading comprehension is important. Full image is not a zoomed in low quality video that shows nothing. I'm way farther than you on this. And it just, the banter kind of goes on and on here. And basically the sort of controversy here is that this person here is saying that they're not satisfied with the idea that Shiba Swap has not actually been shown in a video form. Now, the only amount that we've actually seen of Shiba Swap has been a leaked image, and it is this image you guys can see right here. The quality is not particularly great. I will show it to you guys here in more full quality where my webcam isn't blocking it. You guys can see this is the only real image we have right now of Shiba Swap. You know, it's pretty much this, maybe a couple other low quality videos. There's no real concrete evidence of a transaction having taken place. And there is reason for that, which I'll get into in a little bit. So this is all that we've seen at the moment. Now, like I said, this isn't particularly bad. I think this is pretty satisfying for me, but apparently not for some other people over on Twitter. So the debate keeps going on here. You're going to tell all of Shiba Army, then crash your own money. How long you think till everybody else thinking the same thing, yada, yada, yada. Then they tag Satoshi Kusama, who is one of the lead developers over at Shiba Inu. And they're saying he is raising voice on behalf of the Shiba Army. Transparency is the best. You know, saying it's transparent, whatnot, which I do agree with. The devs have been pretty transparent on Discord and all of that. Then they quoted basically saying, I don't care if I lose followers. I care more about truth than that. The Shiba Army wants transparency, yada, yada. And then basically there is a reason for all this. So the reasoning behind all of this is that Satoshi Kusama says multiple images and videos have leaked. 50 plus admins tested, and Certic is on board to audit. I assume Certic is a person or a company who will be doing the auditing. For what we need is, can we hear your level? What's your secret? Yada, yada. Continuing the banter going on here. But basically the idea here is that there are legitimate security risks with mentioning and talking about Shiba Swaps. They're talking about this here, and you guys can see in this thread, Satoshi Kusama asked, do you want me to stop the dev team and have them produce a video of them working on the swap, or let them focus on security measures, secure tokenomics, and mobile UI? Now, I personally feel that I would like to see a video of the swap. I'm sure a lot of people could agree with that, but apparently the majority of the community feels that there should be a focus on security, which is legitimate. Again, I'm not a blockchain developer, but the idea here is that if they do release a premature video, even if it's just the UI, that it could cause some type of security problem. Now, again, I don't know what type of security problem it could cause, but I'm not a developer, and I assume that these people probably do know a little bit more than me about this. Shiba Army fanboy here responds, says, security beats everything. Stop rushing the swap developers who are trying to make sure our profits won't be taken. And someone asked, how does the video hinder this? Because I was curious as well. Since I'm not a developer myself, but I believe a video will give opportunity towards manipulation. It may promote corruption on their networks and scammers using this to their advantage. Then someone responds saying, well, that's laughing out loud, sorry to break your bubble, but it does not work that way. People want the UI, the user interface, not code and programming. And then the SHIB Army guy here responds to this, see what you're saying. However, I believe their main focus should be promoting security measures. Not to mention, since they're in the progress of making ShibaSwap, it is constantly changing. A mere video before the final touches will confuse everyone. So it seems that about 2/3 of the community probably is on board the security train. The other third is probably more on board of the swap train. But either way, man, I'm not particularly worried. Like I said, I've seen a lot of transparency from these developers so far. Again, this cryptocurrency has made its way to a lot of very legitimate platforms, including Binance, Gate.io, a lot of very legitimate places that a lot of these, rug pull, pump and dump coins never even get close to reaching. I also believe that based on its rapid ascension with Doge, that SHIB definitely does have a nice future ahead of it. And speaking of that future, getting into the graph, like I've talked a little bit about, guys, it seems that it is challenging this resistance line here somewhere around 10. And you guys can see if it is able to succeed at the moment, which it looks like it is testing, if it is able to succeed this, it will establish this finally cement this as a new support line. As you guys can see, this is teasing at the possibility of this being a new support line. Again, it went a little bit below, so now it is acting as temporary resistance, and if it is able to succeed, and again, chart some nice kind of candles like this, it looks like we will have 10, the extra decimal place, of course, being the new support line, which is wonderful, man. This is fantastic. I would love to see what this will do for the future long term, of course, of SHIB. This little surge from earlier within the past 24 hours was from the Elon Musk tweet, of course, talking about Doge. So it's always awesome to see this helping out crypto just a little bit more. Again, in general, guys, crypto has been on the rise over the past 24 hours, which is wonderful because we were pretty scared. Like we talked about, guys, this was some really scary stuff, what we were seeing beforehand. And I'm very, very glad that it did not reach that dangerously low point where the whole bottom sort of just fell out from under it. And it is able to successfully hold itself above this 0.000010 line. Again, once we saw it here down below at 6, 7, that was awful. We don't want it to get down anywhere near there for the foreseeable future. The goal is to watch it stay here above this 10 line, obviously being a new decimal place and establishing more support. So that is the goal, of course, for the near-term future. And once ShibaSwap actually releases, I would say that would be very, very helpful. Again, we don't even have ShibaSwap out currently. And once ShibaSwap does come out, which you guys can see here on the official website, once ShibaSwap does come out, this should be fantastic. It should be a great, general way to increase the value of this, seeing more people using their exchange, competing with a lot of very competitive exchanges like Uniswap and PancakeSwap and all of that, branching into the NFT market. There is so much to be excited for, and that is what I'm personally looking forward to. And once this comes out, I do believe you'll be seeing an even higher surge in the price. That being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are new, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Join my Discord. Link down below in the description. I absolutely love to have you guys over there. And let me know down below in the comments, fellas, where do you guys think Shiba Inu will be in a week from now? What is your current expectation? I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to say. And, of course, let me know down below in the comments, how much SHIB do you guys have right now? What is the bag you guys are holding? And did you buy that dip? Because I'm telling you, that was a very, very good dip. I wish I would have bought more. I didn't because I was pretty much all out of money. I burned it all on other crypto. So I didn't buy any more during that dip, but thankfully it has seen a very nice rise over the past few days here. Obviously tracking the moving average. It has been a very, very nice gradual increase. And even with this surge out of mind, even when you take this surge here out of mind, it still is on track to have a nice run regardless. So that is the news. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. My name is Matt. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.